Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be interesting, but before we jump right into the video, I have a quick announcement. I'm going to be in New York City for the first time ever, by the way, for an event, a free event that I really want every single one of you who are in New York City or near New York City to come to. A lot of you have probably heard of the Walk Away movement. They do a bunch of events all around the country, and they actually invited me to come speak at one. It's going to be a panel discussion, and I am so excited. Like I said, free event. Whoever said nothing in life is free is a dirty, sick liar, because this event is free. Just reserve your free ticket down below to reserve that you have a seat, and I cannot wait to meet you guys. But on to the video. Sorry, I'm like in a really weird mood today. You know, I get asked all of the time, because I've done so many different response videos to so many different kinds of people, who is the worst SJW, as I call them, social justice warriors, that you think are out there? Like, which one is the absolute worst? And it got me thinking. So we're going to count down to who I think is the absolute worst right now, currently. You know, that may change, but right now. So coming in first with an honorable mention is Chase Ross.
I'm non-binary and I am genderqueer and also kind of identifying as trans.
You're talking about Blaire White. Blaire has apologized for saying those things. Actually, she made an entire...
I feel disgusting that that person's name is now on my channel, to be honest, but whatever. The T word. Literally, I'm not gonna say it. It's my, like, literally, I cannot handle this word. I couldn't watch because I was crying because of what they were saying.
So I've never actually talked about Chase Ross on my channel, which is so funny because I've always found him so frustrating. So Chase is a trans guy, very deep in the social justice-ness, and he actually has a huge problem with my name even being spoken.
I feel disgusting that that person's name is now on my channel, to be honest, but whatever.
I feel like Voldemort right now. She, he, who must not be named. And some interesting tea that I've actually heard from a very credible little birdie is that Chase is actually the head of the LGBT trans division or whatever of VidCon, you know, that event that I go to once a year that I'm never respected by the owners from. And apparently he's gotten me and other trans people who make similar content to me, such as Calvin Gara, love you Calvin, banned from being a speaker at VidCon or having a creator pass or being involved in any business context at all with VidCon. So good to know that Chase is so scared of me that he has to get me banned from events. I feel like I should do my own summer meetup instead of VidCon this year because VidCon is like really stupid. And next, how could I not talk about Riley Dennis? Riley. Oh, Riley.
It's important to know that the phrase, "it's okay to be white," is racist as shit. Or agender, gender fluid, gender flux, gender queer, androgen, nutois, demigirl, demiboy.
So obviously Riley is someone who has inspired quite a few videos on my channel as far as responding to her content. And I feel like people get it misconstrued that I have like some deep hatred for Riley. I really, really don't. I actually, because my therapist has told me that I should just be a little softer and I should maybe just open myself up to giving compliments once in a while, I will say that I do admire Riley's consistency with uploading and the fact that throughout, you know, all of the contempt that she has bred online and the amount of people who really, really, really hate Riley has always stuck to the kind of content she wants. She doesn't sway from it. You know, even though I'm obviously doing it on the other side of the coin, I am also someone who sticks to my beliefs and sticks to my guns no matter how many people are mad at me. So how can I not respect that in someone else? So I couldn't leave Riley out of the video, but you know, best of wishes to Riley. So up next, and again, this is going from, you know, least bad to worst, we have queer kid stuff.
Welcome to Queer Kid Stuff. I'm Lindsay, and this is my best friend Teddy, and today we're going to talk about the word queer.
The reason why I consider queer kid stuff to be worse than the previous two is because queer kid stuff is marketed towards kids. Like literally kids. It's just the title alone. Kids can't be queer, sis. Not that I even really know what the term queer means. Like, can't you just say gay or trans? Like, what is... That used to be a slur. If you would have made this channel 5 years ago, you'd be like slurring little kids, queer kid stuff. Like what? I'll seriously never understand why some words are slurs and some aren't. Like, and it changes all the time. Like, you know how people of color is like the most accepted term for like black people and like other people who are not white? But colored people is terrible. It's like people of color, colored people. I don't know. I'm just going with people's names at this point. You're Linda to me. You're black? Okay, what's your name? Linda? You're Linda. The Linda lady. But anyway, the queer kid stuff channel is absolutely horrendous. Like, I don't think 4-year-olds need to learn about non-binary or even regular trans people. Like, What's the point? Next is Linda Zarzor, worse than all the previous three, mostly because she is legitimized by so many mainstream celebrities, mainstream politicians, people who really should not be giving her a platform. She's a super despicable person. I actually remember right before she started popping off and like becoming like a big public figure, she was relatively unknown, but she was still out there. And I got an offer from, this is so crazy, I got an offer from like a millionaire or maybe a billionaire. He was like super, super rich, to pay me an extremely large amount of money to like expose her and like make a video basically telling all of her dirt. And I guess I didn't take the offer that seriously at the time. And I was like, who is this weird rich person asking me to make a video about this person I don't know about? Like, what is this? And then like 6 months later, she became like a super popular person. So I probably should have taken that coin because I feel like, you know, probably should have. But yeah, that was a weird thing that happened. Okay, next is someone who I know people are probably going to debate that they are actually worse than the past four. And in regards of having like actual power, this person is not worse than the past four. But I came across this Instagram, this girl who considers herself Autism Gender. Autism Gender. And I'm gonna just put some pictures up. So let's just read her bio. They, them, disabled, queerdo. Like, what is queerdo? Like queered and weirdo? Queerdo? It's kind of cute, actually. Neurodivergent artist, borderline, disassociative, CFS, me, I don't know what that means. Fibro, what is that? Fibromyalgia? So the worst part about it is obviously this person claiming to be trans when it's just some girl with way too much time on her hands or too much free time at the mental ward. This person is seen in a wheelchair and claims to be disabled, but then there's also times where you can catch her standing and walking. So it's like just some crazy shit going on. What exactly is the obsession with women who don't shave their armpits having to show it? Like, I can understand, I mean, listen, I'm always gonna shave my armpits. But even if I felt like, screw it, I'm not gonna shave, I feel like I wouldn't like put my arm up all the time. Like, I'm gonna post a picture showing that I have armpit hair because that makes me special. That makes me unique. That makes me interesting. It really doesn't. And then this one. So here's one where she claims there's no such thing as male and female brains. That's what's really, really annoying is you have all these random, honestly, cisgender people claiming to be trans to look cool and spreading out things like there's no such thing as male and female brains. Cis, it has been scientifically proven that there are male structures in the brain and there are female structures in the brain. There are more of this in the male brain, less of this in the female brain, and vice versa. So this person is not the #1 worst SJW because of the amount of power she has or the amount of whatever. It's just because of how funny I think it is, and I thought this would be like the best for last. Alright guys, that is it for today's video. I'm going to try to say this next part as fast as possible just to get through it. Subscribe, like, comment. I read every comment. Join and be a member. It helps me out immensely.
Do it! Just do it!
I am proud of myself. That was only like a few seconds. Reward me and do every single one of those things. And until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. And in New York, if you can come and visit me, please come and visit me. Love you. Bye guys.